So do you want to know how to avoid copyright with your TikTok theme page? Well, let me show you in today's video. So welcome back to today's video. My name is Dominic. But before we get into today's video, be sure to hit subscribe, hit the little bell notification, and also leave a like on today's video to let me know if you're going to enjoy it. Now, I just want to apologise for why I haven't uploaded for about 2, maybe even 3 weeks. And why my uploads have been a bit choppy for this past month. I've been ill and I've been super busy with Diligence Media, my main business. So I just hadn't had the time to record or pretty much do anything that I'd like to do. But I'm back now and I'm going to upload, I'm going to create a bulk load of videos on TikTok theme based content, on Builderall, on all of the stuff that people want to see and stuff like that. So apology. Done. Now let's get into today's video. So how do I avoid copyright with my TikTok theme page? So there are certain ways you can go about this. You could go and approach an account and say, I want to use your content for my TikTok theme page, and a lot of people will say that's absolutely fine. Some people will say that'll be fine, but we'd like you to potentially leave a comment on the top of your video and pin it saying go and check out this page, because not everyone checks like the bio of or the caption of a video, especially with TikTok. What you might get is people saying no, and if people say no, simple as don't use their content. Or you could go about how most theme pages go about, and it's just using people's content and giving credit. This is how I do it. This is how I know most theme pages do it. It might come with a little bit of risk, but for the most part, it doesn't really matter. So what you just want to do is find content, obviously in your niche, and once you found content, you'll want to download that and upload it to your TikTok. What I tend to do with my method, which will be another video by the way, is I'll upload it onto Premiere Pro and I'll do some stuff on it, and then I'll upload it back onto my TikTok. And how I do about going my credit wise, I always make sure that I have the original creator of the video like listed down, so when I'm uploading it I know who it is, and I at them, so I'll be at name of who it is, or you don't even have to at them. You know, sometimes people don't want to be atted because it can be a lot of spam. So with my keto region one, I don't even at the creator. I still put the creator there, so I say credit then their username. On my other theme pages I do credit and at the creator. It sort of matters to what you want to do. Sometimes they might have a preference themselves. They might come to you and say, oh, we'd appreciate it if you added us instead. That's absolutely fine. Now, after you've credited them, you want to put email for content removal, or message for content removal, comment for content removal, whatever it is. I've done email for content removal. I have my email on my links page within my TikTok account. It basically gives the creator an option to remove their content. If they send you an email and they say, let's say like, Dom, we don't want you to use our content, end of. And that's like absolutely fine. Remove all of their content that you've used and never use their content again. Very simple. Some people might come to you and say, it's absolutely fine if you want to use our content, but could you tag us, or perhaps leave a comment, or perhaps engage with our content, whatever it might be. They might have certain requirements. Some people are absolutely fine with it and they won't even email you, but you want to give them the option to for them to contact you to remove their content. And that is simply how I avoid copyright. Now, you might be thinking, is it as simple as that? It is. You will get, of course, some people saying we don't want to use our content, and don't get me wrong, you don't want to try and bargain with them unless you're using their content heavily. So, for example, someone emailed me and said, Dom, we don't want to use your content. I said, well, what if I was to pin your account at the top of my comment section every time I post one of your videos? And they're like, okay, cool, sure, fine. But then I sort of decided just not to use their content anyway, in case there was some implication long term. But for the most part, if someone emails you or messages you, phones you, comments to you, whatever it is, and says, look, we don't want you to use our content, then remove it and never use their content again. and most of the time that'll be fine. It will never go any further. Some people might report you and say, oh, we're using your content, and you might get a shadow ban, but trust me, the shadow bans on TikTok don't last that long. And to be honest, I've never really had a shadow ban. I've had one shadow ban and that was it. It lasted 3 days and that was it. So you don't have to worry too much about getting a shadow ban. But of course, follow the system I did and you should be fine. I've been fine. I've had the account for over a year. Not even a year. Christ, not even that. But even my other TikTok theme pages, I do the same process and I haven't had any issues. Now, if you did enjoy today's video, be sure to hit subscribe, hit a bell notification, and also leave a like on today's video. Let us know that you've enjoyed the video and my channel is growing. Who doesn't love that? I love it. But anyway guys, take care and peace.